talked about just finishing the game and playing each play like it has a life of its own. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, we just stayed within our game plan, and defense made some great plays. And at the end of the day, we ended up coming out and we made some great plays, and basically just came back, and that was a great win.
Do you see any of your guys in particular taking on a little bit of a leadership role to motivate everyone else?
You know what, to be honest with you, I think the entire offense on the sideline was pretty calm. Between series, there was no panic. I don't think there was ever any doubt. And we just knew we had to go out there when we had our opportunities and put it in the end zone.
So a big part of that effort late in the game was Drake London being there for Keaton down the middle of the field. How have you seen him grow in these last couple of weeks?
Tremendously. I mean, the more he plays, the more experience that he's getting, the better he's getting. And I think, you know, he's a great talent, very smart, he's very competitive, he's driven to be the best. So, you know, I'm excited to coach him and continue to watch him play.
He had 4 games without a catch, and now he's really started to pick up steam these last couple of weeks. What has led to that increase in production and opportunities?
I mean, really, it's just the kind of the way the ball's been falling, you know, and, you know, he's been staying patient and trusting the process and being ready for his opportunity wherever it comes. You know, even when he wasn't getting catches, he was doing a lot of great things in there, like blocking. And I think that's a sign of a great, selfless player. You know, somebody that's ready and willing to come in there and just do whatever he can for the team. And at the end of the day, the team's success is most important to him.
All the time, it seems like his role in the passing offense is kind of like a tight end down the middle of the field, running post-up routes down there. Is that an intentional part of how you guys try to employ him, you think? Or?
I mean, we kind of call our plays just according to the situation in the game. I mean, he is a big target, a big body. He has a great skill set. So, you know, the great thing about him is he can play inside or outside. He's been primarily playing on the inside right now. But, you know, we just, at the end of the day, we just take whatever the defense gives us.
How would you describe the type of threat Pittman is to opposing defenses?
He's a big threat. I mean, he's big, he's fast, he's physical, he's strong. You know, he can do it all. So it's almost like you got to pick your poison with the receivers and which one you want to try to focus on, or even with Pittman. I mean, you know, if you want to play him off, you know, he can catch it and split the defense, or if you want to play him up, he can run right by you. So, you know, he has a unique skill set, as do the other guys in the room. And at the end of the day, like I said earlier, we're just, whatever they give us, we'll take.
You guys gave Amon-Ra some carries last week. How did that come to be? Did he approach you guys?
No, it was something that, you know, Coach Graham came with, being the offensive coordinator, and obviously we were down at the position as far as depth. So, you know, we had to figure out ways to get other people involved, and that was just one of them for that game. And we'll see how that goes moving forward.
Was he practicing with the running backs, or was he still just doing standard?
No, he was just doing receiver stuff, and he's a sharp young man. So at the end of the day, he got all the reps he needed, you know, during practice, and he went out and performed well in the game.
Oregon's defense has a lot of interceptions so far this season. What have you seen from their secondary?
I mean, they've made some plays on some tip passes, and you know, being in the right spots for the ball. You know, the corners playing very aggressive, and you know, they get to the football very well. So at the end of the day, you know, we want to obviously limit and not have any turnovers, but you know, we'll see how that works out.
Is there anything different you tell your wide receivers when they're playing against aggressive corners?
No, to be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, we go out and play, and it's not really about them, it's about us and what we do. So whether they're aggressive or not, I mean, we have a job to do and spots to get to within the offense, and you know, our guys understand how to play against, you know, certain different coverages or different styles of players. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter.
Kyle get some offensive stuff your staff?
We'll see, definitely. I mean, we know we have 4 games with all of our guys at the minimum. So at some point, we will plan to get him out there, and he's been doing a tremendous job of competing his tail off and just playing fast and playing free. And I don't think his knee has been bothering him one bit, you know. And I think every day he comes out here, he gains more and more confidence in himself and within the offense.
In practice, where do you all use him? Where's he the best?
Everywhere. I mean, we use him inside, outside. I mean, you know, that's the great thing about the offense. We can move guys around and play them in different spots. But you know, he's a big body, and he can do it all. Literally, play inside or outside, and he's a force in both spots.
You had your big three all made big plays, plus Drake. Did you have a favorite play in that game? I mean, it seemed like there's so much to choose from.
Yeah, I mean, those guys, they all had some great plays at the end of the day. I couldn't tell you which one is a favorite, but I mean, from Amaraw's touchdown run in the first series to Pitt's game-winning touchdown to the catch that Drake made over the middle, that was tremendous. Obviously, Tyler had the touchdown, you know, on a great catch and great adjustment to the ball.
He said that was the coolest play he's ever made in college.
I love it. I love it. I'm looking forward to some more as we finish up the season. I mean, it was a great play, and you know, but to me, none of those plays surprise me because they're all plays that those guys make every day in practice. So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, and translating what we do on the practice field to the game.